In this tutorial, we will be learning about GitHub, but before that, we will learn about concept of Git in more detail, so that once we are interacting with GitHub, that is remote repository, we will be able to do it very comfortably, and we will be clear with the concept of Git, that is local repository. As you can see in this diagram, there can be many local repository which can be connected to remote repository. Suppose there are many developers working on different systems, they can push updated code from remote repository and as well as push the work done by them on their system to remote repository. So this is the concept of GitHub, and we do all type of commit and work on our local system on our local repository using Git. So I think we are clear with this concept now, that using Git we commit on local system and that is used to interact with the remote repository on GitHub. So I will start with Git in this tutorial again, and then we will start with GitHub. So let us get started. So now we have to create new folder named git test. This is the first step we are doing. The purpose is to sync local Git with GitHub repository. So for that I am creating two notepad file here named demo1 and demo2.txt. So it is notepad file, so it is by default its extension is demo.txt. So we can see two files are getting created now, and these two files are inside the git test folder which we just created. Now first thing I will do is to initialize Git, but before that we need to go to that folder git test. So I am going to folder git test using cd command. Cd git test command will shift our location to git test, and you can see git test master is appearing there. Now next step is to initialize local git. So using command git init, so local git command is local git repository has been created in this location, and there is one hidden file with .git extension. I will show this later. Git init command .git folder will be created inside it, but it is hidden folder. To view it, you need to go to view and click on hidden files. So you can see here .git folder is visible now. I am using git status command. You can see demo1.txt and demo2.txt are being shown as untracked. So it is suggesting to use git add file name command. So I will be using that. So I will use git add demo1.txt and it has been added to local git repository. Now I am adding git add demo2.txt for adding demo2.txt file. Now these two files has been added, but we need to commit it to local repository so that we can perform any action on it, or we can push it to GitHub repository. So for that I am creating one fresh demo of local git. Now you can see it has been committed and it is saying that create more demo1.txt and demo2.txt. That means two files have been created on local repository. Now after commit, Both the files have been added. Now we can remove the files from the folder also using the command git rm. So the full command is git rm hyphen hyphen cast demo1.txt. Demo1.txt will be deleted from local git. We need to commit it. You can see it is being shown as untracked file. Giving option to, we can use git add command to add it, and then I can commit it to add it back. You can see it has been committed again, and now it is again part of local repository. Now I am typing git status command. You can see it is showing untracked file, and now I am adding that demo1.txt again, and it is also suggesting to add git add command, git add file name, as you can see in the command. So now git demo1.txt has been added, but we need to commit it to local repository. So now I am using command git commit /m and message new commit 3, and it has been added. And you can see create mode, it is showing create mode demo1.txt. That means it has been added to local git now. So in this tutorial we saw how to add files on the local system, or we can say uh, on a local git repository, and how to commit them. We also saw how to remove and add the files again on the local git repository using git commands. We also saw how .git file is appearing on the local system as hidden folder. For that we need to go to view and check on hidden files to make this file visible, because it is in invisible mode. And we also saw how to commit the local repository after adding the files to the local git repository, which makes it ready to interact with the remote repository, which is GitHub. We already know that GitHub is remote repository which is available online. We can push local data from our local Git repository to remote GitHub repository, and pull the data from GitHub repository to local repository, which we will see in next tutorial. Thank you.